Hey Bulldogs, happy Tuesday. Chapter 2, Pigs. Lucille sits next to me in room 9. I kept on being nice to her, 'cause I wanted to meet that handsome boy, of course. Want to be friends again, Lucille? Huh? Want to be friends like we used to be? That would be nice of us, don't you think? No, said Lucille. You only want to be friends so you can steal my new boyfriend. I did a big breath at her. Yeah, only how can I even steal him, Lucille? I asked, 'cause you are way beautifuler than me. Remember that? Remember how beautifuler than me you are? Lucille remembered. She fluffed her hair. Then she showed me her new lacy socks. $8.50, not including tax, she said. I bugged my eyes out at them. Wowie, wow, wow. Those are some fancy feet you have there, madame, I said. After that, I showed Lucille my socks too. See, Lucille? See mine? They are very saggy and droopy. That's because last night, me and my dog Tickle played tug of war with those things, and he got drooly on them. Lucille made a face. Ooh, she said. I know they are ooh, I said back. That's what I've been trying to tell you, Lucille. I'm a big pig. And so how can I even steal your boyfriend? Just then, Lucille looked nicer at me. I scooted my chair close to her. So that's where the title Pig came in. Junie B is trying to convince Lucille that she's a big pig so she doesn't think she's going to steal her new boyfriend. Now we are friends again, right, Lucille? Right, I said. And so now you can introduce me to Handsome Warren, 'cause I won't even steal that guy. Lucille fluffed herself some more. I don't know. I'll think about it, she said. I clapped my hands real thrilled. Then I quick stood up on my chair. Grace, hey Grace, I hollered. Lucille said she'll think about it. Just then I heard a different voice. Junie B. Jones, what do you think you are doing? It was my teacher. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like the Mrs., and that's all. I smiled, kind of nervous. I'm trying to get a message to Grace, I said very soft. Mrs. hurried up to my table. Never ever stand up in your chair, Junie B., she said. You could fall off and break something. Yeah, shouted that meanie boy named Jim. She could break the floor with her hard head. I made a fist at that kid. Plus, I could also break your whole entire bean brain, I hollered back. Mrs. plopped me back in my seat. That's enough, she grouched. I mean it, Junie B. Not one more word. After that, I stayed in my chair very good and did my homework. I did my spelling and my arithmetic and my printing. Also, I drew a sausage patty on my arm. Only that wasn't even an assignment. That is called working on your own. Pretty soon, Mrs. clapped her loud hands together. Okay, everyone, it's almost time for recess. Pass in your papers and line up at the door. Mrs. looked at me. And please, let's be ladies and gentlemen about it. Ladies and gentlemen means no trampling thy neighbor. It is the 10 Commandments, I think. Me and Lucille held hands. Now you're going to introduce me, right, Lucille? Now I'm going to get to meet that handsome boy. Just then that Grace runned up behind us. I was happy to see her. Grace, guess what? Lucille is going to introduce us to Handsome Warren. 'Cause you and me are big pigs, that's why. That Grace looked upset at me. I am not a big pig, she said. I quick whispered in her ear. Yeah, only we're not really pigs, Grace. We just have to say we're pigs, or else Lucille thinks we will steal her boyfriend. Get it? That Grace got it. I am a giant stink hog, she said to Lucille. And so after that, all of us skipped to the swing set very happy. We sat down and waited for room 8 to come out. We waited a real long time. Then all of a sudden, room 8 opened their door and Handsome Warren came out of there. Lucille ran to him and grabbed his hand. She pulled him to the swings to meet us. That is Grace, and that is Junie B. Jones, she said to Handsome Warren. He waved very cute and friendly. I quick hided behind my hands, 'cause all of a sudden I felt shy of that guy. I peeked through my fingers. Peekaboo, I see you, I said. Then I laughed and laughed. 'Cause I'm a laugh a minute, that's why. I kept on laughing at that funny joke. Only too bad for me, 'cause after a while, I couldn't even stop. I was out of control, I think. I holded my sides and fell on the ground. Then I rolled and laughed all around in the grass. Handsome Warren looked nervous at me. He backed up. What a nutball, he said very soft. Then he turned around and walked away, and Lucille and that Grace walked with him. chapter 3 is called Not a Nutball. My prediction is that Junie B is going to try to convince Handsome Warren that she is not a nutball. What do you guys think? Let me show you what Mojo thinks here. Mojo fell asleep during my story. I hope you guys don't fall asleep while I'm reading. Have a good night.